Hello, everybody. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, and I couldn't be happier to be talking to you a little bit about a warm up, but we also have a big hitch in the giddy up, and we're going to talk about our next chance of what could be significant snow for some of us, and it'll be here by the time we get to the close of our weekend. So, we're going to talk about the track of that, and I want to take a minute to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Search Hutch's Weather on YouTube, and we'll get you.
A Hutch's Weather Update with meteorologist Hutch Johnson.
Join me. Let's talk a little bit about our weather. We're going to go through the time steps and when we expect the weather to change with regards to our next round of snow, where the snow track looks to be most likely, and we're going to talk about what we don't know very well yet as you start to hear more and more about this next upcoming weather hiccup or hitch in the giddy up coming through. Let's talk a little bit about this system. The mixed bag of, wintry nonsense, I guess you could say, begins on Sunday. By midday, we'll start to see rain south. Now, as we go through our weekend, Saturday and into Sunday, our southern counties will have a decent shot at some 40-degree weather along the South Dakota border, even into Fargo, and that's why we'll see rain here. Now, this is a look at the European model. The European model is showing that we could have some heavy snow developing at times in our far northern counties. So things get going by around midday as we head through your Sunday. Now, as we go towards Sunday evening, as we're wrapping up our weekend and have been watching some football, the snow intensifies in the Devil's Lake Basin. Now, here's why I agree with this European model's handle on this system. We already have cold ground, cold snow on the surface, and that's going to really add to the temperature decrease in this area, which means I believe we could have a better chance at snow there and a better chance at some rain to begin things out south. So really, nothing to be concerned about down south according to this, but as we transition north through Grand Forks and points north, notice where this mixed bag is in pink. That's just north of Grand Forks the way it looks right now. Now, as we head into Monday morning, things will change in a big way. This is 6 p.m. Look where this system will be by the time we get to Monday midday. That's still snowing and blowing, folks. So it hasn't moved that far over the late day and overnight hours into your Monday midday. So there could be the potential for a prolonged period of moderate to heavy snowfall from the Devil's Lake Basin into northwest Minnesota. And we'll see a transition in our southern counties as this storm exits. But I don't anticipate we'll see as much snow for as long. So stay tuned. Right now, coming up, I'll show you the track of the snowfall and where it could be the greatest. And we'll talk about those uncertainties here as well as we transition into what the forecast model is showing here. Here rather, for the impactful snow track and timing. The pink colors you see as impactful snow, but the highlights I have at the bottom are what I want you to pay attention to most. Number one, the snow amounts are preliminary and pay no mind to them at this time. These numbers, like you're seeing here near Grand Forks of 6 or more inches of snow, it's just way too early for our science to get this specific about snowfall in Grand Forks. But what I can tell you is that the reason I'm telling you this is other models do not agree with the track and timing or intensity of this system. Many of the other models are painting the snow here along the South Dakota border. Why does Hutch like this European model solution better? Because it's just been flat out more accurate. So here's what you need to know as we close out this discussion about our next change in wintry weather. It's going to happen as we close out the weekend heading into next week. All models are pretty much showing this low or storm ejecting out of the Rockies and impacting our weather in our viewing area. It's early yet, but it does look like to me that the best chance for snow will be along and north of Highway 200, and we could have potentially impactful amounts. I will keep you posted right here. Once again, I am meteorologist Hutch Johnson with your update. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Search Hutch's Weather on YouTube today.